We had some leftover boneless, skinless chicken breast, so I decided to try to replicate that famous Popeye's chicken sandwich. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara, and this is Cooking Made Simple. So Jory had these 2 pieces of breast left over from his meal prep, right? So they're kind of thick, and I'm really nervous about making fried chicken out of these thick pieces of meat because I'm afraid they won't fry in the middle. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut one open. Just in case. We're going to leave one intact, but we're going to cut one open like this. Alright, now Popeyes would not rinse it off with vinegar, but I did, alright? So now we're going to put the spices. Take a look. This is some seasoned salt. Just enough to really coat the chicken. And then this is some hot sauce. Alright? A lot of hot sauce. And just sit it here for about, I'd say 10-15 minutes. Okay? Now take a look at how we're going to make the batter. Some flour, an egg, some seasoned salt, and some club soda. You guys saw it on the left, right? Now this is for the seasoned flour. These are all the spices for the seasoned flour. Take a look at what these are. So Popeyes put a lot of spice on their stuff. So here you go, guys. It's to the left of the screen. Go ahead and screenshot that. And I'm going to use ricotta, but you can use paprika because I'm sure that Popeyes doesn't have any ricotta, okay? Let me go ahead and dump all the spices in the flour. It's tickling my nose. Now let's go ahead and give this a whisk. So this is the seed. This is going to stay dry, all right? We're not going to get this wet. Now let's make the batter. And then the egg. And then the club soda. Ooh. Yeah, it does that, right? So 1 cup. If you wanted to make a double recipe of this, it would be 2 cups of flour, 3 eggs, and 2 cups of the club soda, right? And then adjust the spice accordingly. Put this in here. Give this a whisk, and now we have the batter that we're going to put the chicken pieces in, okay? So now I went out and bought some burger breads, but they're kind of tiny, so I don't know how this is going to work. Now take a look at this oil. This is some leftover oil I had, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this because, hey, I don't think these restaurants change your oil too often. So now let me grab my skewer because we want to test to see if the oil's hot enough. And see, I've got some bubbles, so it's hot enough. So let's start with the dredging. Put it in the batter first. No, normally I just put it in the batter and then put it in the dry, spicy flour and then fry it. But today Josh was telling me that I need to double dip, so I'm going to put it in the batter, put it in the dry. 3 pieces, remember? Alright. Let it drain off. Get it coated with the dry. And then back into the batter again. And then you guessed it, right? Put it back into the dry. So now this is the easy part. The hard part for me is frying thick pieces of chicken. So I'm going to stay here and monitor this. And I'm going to let it fry for long. This is the one big thick one. And if you notice, I'm using my induction unit today because I want to make sure that the temperature stays very consistent, alright? So I'm going to make sure that this fries very long because it's going to suck if I cut this open and there's pink in the middle. Now Popeyes wouldn't cut this open. They would just put this one big piece in the sandwich. You guys saw that sandwich was pretty big, right? When we had it for the mukbang. So put it here to drain. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fry the other 2 pieces one at a time. Look at the bun. The bun is too small for the meat. I'm going to figure it out. I might just cut this in half, you know. I'm going to put some butter on the bun. And then just go ahead and heat it up on the comal or the griddle. only because I want to toast it. And I think all that sandwich had was the meat. I cut it in half, guys. All that sandwich had was the meat and a couple pieces of pickle, right? It didn't have anything else. Y'all know that sandwich was dry. It was spicy, but it was dry. So here you go, guys. Make your own Popeye's chicken sandwich at home. So this thing says frying should be at 355 to 370, but that was way too high and it was getting, charred on the outside. Well, not really charred, but it was cooking too fast on the outside and the inside wasn't cooking for sure for the big fat one, the one big breast. So I dropped it down to 320 and I just kept flipping it and flipping it and flipping it, make sure it's cooked. So do it at least 10 minutes on each side, and if I were you, I'd cut it open to make sure the thing cooked, all right? Meanwhile, I'm drooling. See, all they put in there is a pickle from Popeyes, and I cut that breast in half. That's too much breast. When I ate the sandwich, I told you guys it was too much, right? So let's taste. I heard crackle just now. Well, first of all, it is Copycat somewhat because I wash it with vinegar. They don't do that. I toasted my bun with butter. I don't think they do that. What else? They may have some secret spice I don't know nothing about, but I can only go by what I tasted. So the next thing, they get 2 sandwiches out of those 2 breasts. I got 4. Y'all peoples, I got me a lot of sandwiches because we got a big family here at Feed. This was good though. It's so tasty. It's spicy. Alright, this is not the mild. This is the spicy. So Joshua's running camera, but poor thing, he's like, can I come in? Come through, Joshua. Come through. Thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow and like the page and put me in your watch so that you can know when I upload another video. And if you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Bye now.